Well, my family lives in Bulgaria and my sister lives in Germany. She's lived there for about 5 years. And I have a lot of relatives as well who live in different parts of the world. So this is the only way to communicate with all of them at the same time, given that phones are so expensive and you can never get a lot of people on the phone. You have to bring them up separately. The internet is the only meaningful way to do that. And with all these new programs and like Skype allows video conferencing with different people at the same time. So it feels like my whole family is right around me, and it makes the most sense to use the internet. And not only Skype, but also a lot of the other programs allow easy access and as just timeliness, and it's very quick to get everyone, to get in touch with everyone. Well, I think it's one of the greatest things that we have right now, because I have so many friends in different countries and I can't afford to go visit my friends in Ecuador or in Asia. And the internet allows me to get a hold of all of them either through Facebook or email or Skype, and just talk to them on a regular basis, sometimes even see them with the video and hear from them. And this is the only way that I've found out about my friends who got married, friends who have children, and it's just a very useful tool to overcome physical distances, not only with family but also with friends and with everyone who's important in our lives. And sometimes when you talk to people on the internet, you get away from the thought that they are so far away, because you talk about your daily problems and they talk about theirs. And given that me and my family have not lived together for about 5 years, so it seems normal. But sometimes when you start talking about cultural differences, it becomes so obvious that you live in different countries. When I start talking about something that is completely normal to me now in England, and my family don't understand why this is like that, because it turns out that it's not the same in Bulgaria, it's different in Germany. And that's when we become aware that we're actually in different places. I think the internet is a very, very useful tool to overcome distances and to live away from your loved ones in this day of age. But there is nothing that could substitute the presence of your loved ones next to you, and giving a hug to your family and having dinner with your parents and spending Christmas with your family. It's different when you do it with video conference. It still gives you some comfort to have all this communication, but there is no substitution for closeness, for physical closeness. Well, the main disadvantage about the internet is that it often doesn't work. And not only on my side, but also on my family's side, on my sister's side. Sometimes there are breakdowns in communication. You don't receive messages, or you can't get a hold of anyone. And I think that's the biggest problem with internet in general. There is when you can't talk to people in person, there is a lot that you miss out on from their body language, from the way they talk to you. If you don't have video conferencing, you're just writing or chatting to someone, you can miss a lot of information just from reading something, because you don't really get what they're trying to say if you can't see them say it. So that's another disadvantage. But compared to the benefits from using the internet, I think the disadvantages are easy to overcome.